Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're coming to you guys live, not live. We're coming to you guys from the iDrive360 complex where the Orlando Eye is. We're gonna go up in the Orlando Eye and we're also gonna see Madame Tussauds and Sea Life. So I hope you guys are ready for that. It should be a fun day.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Here we are inside.
They have a little one.
And there's like, oh, there's like a full out little tiny, oh, it's Legos. That's fun, everything's Legos. Wow, because this is all owned by Merlin, who also owns Legoland, and they're like, hey, come check us out at Legoland, too. This thing is neat.
Oh, and it's Legos.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then there's Sea Life over there, and then there's also like a little food court here so that you can make a day out of it. And the gift shop, oh, they have a currency exchange here, too. And you can buy your tickets to Legoland. All very smart. I do have to say, just walking in and having a look around, this place is pretty popular already, and it just opened. First thing that you get when you walk in is a nice little photo op with a green screen right here, where they take your picture and they put you inside the capsule. We'll do them when we're done so you guys can see it. Just finished watching the 4D movie. Makes living in Florida look pretty darn awesome, which it is, but it makes it look really cool. All right, we're here. There's no turning back now, Jen.
No, I know.
Are you scared though?
I'm a little bit scared, but because it's such a slow rotation, I think that I'll be okay.
Yeah, it looks all right. Get the drive system. So you have a tablet that's going to show off what?
All of Central Florida, what you can see.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Well, anyways, my name is Zach. I'll be your host today as we go 400 feet all the way up in the air and all the way back down.
That's awesome, thank you. So, he has a little tablet here that if we wanted to, we could take it and kind of hold it up against the skyline and pick out different areas of interest and then click on it and learn a little bit more about it. So just a few things that we can see already. We can see the convention center straight ahead this way. I can see Epcot yonder. Let's see, what else?
Actually, if you look towards the north, you can actually see Universal.
Yeah, we can see Hogwarts.
And you can see Hogwarts Castle. And that big V thing is a human catapult, which I know you guys are going to be doing that next.
Beautiful shot. Okay.
Yes.
And then we have the archway, which is from Fun Spot.
Oh yeah.
It's a good ride over there. And then also we have the beautiful skyline of Orlando itself.
That's pretty awesome. And there you can see SeaWorld right behind the convention center. So you can see Epcot there, and then right next to it, if you look very closely, you can see Tower of Terror. Right there is Space Mountain and the Contemporary right next to it. And then you can see Dr. Doom and the Hulk, and then all the construction they're doing over there for King Kong, and probably some of the construction they're doing for the hotel too. If you look through this little hole between these two buildings, you can see Wet n Wild. All of these lakes strung together right here are called Big Sand Lake, and apparently there's a lot of big money fishing that goes on there. We're almost at the peak right now.
I know, we're almost at the top.
We're cresting. How do you feel about it?
I feel okay. It's really not bad. Like I'll tell you this, when we were watching the 4D show, I got like a little tear in my eye because they were making us go like up high in the air, and I'm like, I can't do this, I'm not gonna do it. But it's actually really not that bad, and I'm super afraid of heights. Like, really, really afraid.
And so this is it right now.
Yeah.
This is the highest point.
It's really just
Almost. Oh. Okay. And when we were doing the grand opening, Nick Walenda walking on this little spot right here. That little tiny spot. Like, look down. This is what he was seeing. He had to get over top of all these little cross members and everything. Nothing to his left, right? Pretty intense. Yeah. It does. Being this high makes downtown look like a little baby city.
Yeah. In fact, now we're at the tallest point. We're 400 feet up in the air. One of the tallest points in all Central Florida.
This is our marker right here. Once this is straight up and down.
400 feet.
Oh, and they start telling us too.
That's about 122 meters for this.
See if I can get like a full.
Enjoy the view.
Pretty awesome. Cafe 22 Tango doing some good advertising on the roof so that we can see it from the eye.
And kept off the remarkable.
Coming in for our landing. It wasn't bad at all. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Here are some examples of the different photo shots that you can do with the green screen that we showed you beforehand. Oh, that one's awesome. And then you can also get like a book of your entire experience in there. Pretty neat.
So like we could have taken. And then there's the second photo as well. They're looking up. It's the eye. You get the digital downloads. A lot of cool facts throughout the book. They're only 35 too.
Well, that's not bad. And then we end up coming out through the gift shop. Oh, you guys know I'm a sucker for a nice coffee mug too.
Yeah, I really like that mug.
Little teddy bears that smell like blueberry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he smells good. Kind of smells like blueberry cotton candy. See these little like,
binoculars in here.
yeah, you get Orlando Eye binoculars so you can have a look.
That's awesome.
And like a little like, what would you call this?
I think it's like a paperweight or like a desk.
Like a desk
Accessory.
Or you can have your little Orlando Eye like teddy bear sit with it. Technology using like different placement of lights to make it look like the little eye in there spinning around. That's really neat. Next we're gonna go into Madame Tussauds and hang out with Vin Diesel. You know, why not? Because that's what we do. Each Madame Tussauds has kind of a personality of its own based on what host city it's in. So because ours is in Orlando, we get all kinds of Orlando stuff, international things and tourism things, and then kind of a little bit history about Florida and stuff like that. So we're heading in now to Gator Creek. As soon as you walk in, you get like a photo op on like a little airboat ride. Sure. Our first stop here is Ponce de Leon, and like I can captain his ship. Where are we heading, Jen? We're off to find the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, we're going to St. Augustine. I already read the story.
So make sure you guys touch everything if you come here. Uh-oh. We just shot somebody with a cannon, I think.
Oh, no. Did I do that?
No, dear goodness. Look at the cannon smoking still and everything. Wow. But there's all kinds of little interactive things where you can like see different questions.
Look at this one. Like, what were the names of the 3 ships that Ponce de Leon was in his fleet? It's the Barbola, Santa Maria, and Santiago.
Oh.
Who knew?
He's pondering the Fountain of Youth. A bunch of people have signed their names in here already, and it's totally fine too. Look at this. That is awesome. So all of these are life size too. Like they take. Wow, look at how big Lincoln is compared to you. Hey Lincoln.
You are such a small man compared to Abe Lincoln.
I know.
I can't believe it.
Is his chair bigger than mine or something?
I wonder how tall he is.
These are the same height. But I don't know, I'm 6'2".
He's got that torso.
So check this out. You got Neil Armstrong here, and everything has like a little thing about the person that you're standing with.
Okay.
And so here's Neil Armstrong. Look at
the best part though is that watch the TV while I go up there, okay?
All right.
miles per hour.
That's one small step for Jen, one giant leap for mankind. It's pretty awesome. And we got JFK doing his decade speech. Just to put this into perspective, I was commenting on how much I like the wallpaper, and there is a famous picture of a family sitting down in front of their TV watching the moon landing, and this is a recreation of their living room, ducks and all. All of the Madame Tussauds in North America have an Oval Office in them, and ours has Barack.
I love how young he looks. Look, that's like his first term.
Yeah. And then right across from Barack is Martin Luther King Jr. 100% my favorite thing about all of these is just getting a real-life representation of what they look like standing next to you in person.
Like I was thinking about it with Martin Luther King Jr. I've only ever seen pictures of him in books, so it's like we're really seeing him. It's awesome.
Yeah. And here's the one that everybody is going to be most excited for in our videos, is Mr. Walt Disney. Man, that's crazy how realistic he looks.
Being in their environment and doing a lot of the things they're doing.
Here we got Edison. You were a lot shorter than I thought you'd be, Edison. Alright, so there's a little game here that you can play where you have to try to move this thing without touching the sides. Boop. Oh no, I didn't do it. Alright, let's start over again, one more time. It's very upset with me now. Okay, here we go. Speed Demon. Ah, I keep hitting that same spot. Alright, I give up. Look at you, Einstein. I like your hair a lot too. It's so luxurious.
Well, that was the other thing, is that all the hair is so realistic. Like Abe Lincoln's hair, I just wanted to brush it. It was very like, it's so interesting how real it is.
I'll tell you what, I just creeped myself out because like you're allowed to touch all of them, but I just touched his face and it feels like I'm touching a person's face. It's weird to me. Another little interactive like trivia spot. What is the largest planet in the solar system? Look at Andy Warhol. Wow, Andy Warhol is also taller than I thought. Maybe everybody's like normal sized, but I feel like they're taller than I thought because I've never seen them in person. I think that Andy Warhol dresses very nicely. Look at his alligator boots. Yeah. So all of them are kind of just looking off in the distance. He's looking at that picture of Andy over there. I know, isn't it weird touching his face?
Feel his face.
I just like caressed Steve Jobs' face. This is another room that's in all of the Madame Tussauds, and this is like a little tribute to Madame Marie. And it shows that she started making her wax figures by making death masks for people during the French Revolution. This is really neat. And it kind of shows, and they still use all the same technology now to make all of the same wax figures as she did back then. The only difference is now they have like side-by-side photos and videography to do it. Really neat.
Lola, come and see the genius that is Madame Tussauds, her own sensational story, as told by her teacher and benefactor, Dr. Philip Curtis, and the legendary novelist, Mr. Charles Dickens.
And as a little souvenir, you can make your own wax hand here. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
You dip your hand in the different waxes and you do all kinds of different colors and stuff. Now we're heading into the sports section, and you can see Mr. David Beckham here. That's really neat, and they even gave him his tattoos and everything. That's cool. It's really neat, like that they got like the detail in the tattoos and everything. Yeah. David Beckham, I would have to say, looks the realest out of any of the ones that I've seen. They all look really real, but him, like, I really feel like there's just a person standing here. You ready for this? You want to see the weirdest thing? Like, just looking around, like, you hardly even notice that Dale Jr. is sitting here as a wax figure. That seems like a real person. They have boxing gloves so that you can look like you're fighting Muhammad Ali. You got Dan Marino, who he's wearing the jersey that he donated, and if you look right here, he signed the back of it. That's pretty neat. Peyton Manning, also giant, and Tiger Woods in the background too, just looking off into the distance after he just hit a long drive. Serena Williams, look at, here's Shaq, looking all sweaty. He is a gigantic person. Like, I know he's standing up on his tippy toes, but still, like, here's me standing next to Shaq. Holy macaroni. They get so realistic here. I got that armpit sweat. Look at how big Shaq's feet are. Like, I'm more in a size 11 and a half. That's big. His hand is not much larger than mine though. So like, actual seats from Yankee Stadium right next to Mr. Derek Jeter. Now, I've been saying that everybody's a lot taller than I thought, but not Derek. I know he's like in his stance. But still, like, he's probably about my height.
Look at his eyelashes. Like,
They're
the
very,
amount of, I can't get over the amount of detail. This is just intense. Like, it's awesome.
Taylor Swift.
She looks amazing. Like, just like her.
And with Taylor Swift, we head into the music section. Yeah. This is awesome. Madonna. We knew that she was short.
Very short. I didn't know she was this short.
Hey there, Katy Perry. How's it going? So, just going into detail again, look at Katy Perry, right? Now, look at this. They even did her nails like Katy Perry's nails. That's awesome. So this is, I feel like, the first big room that we've come into where just people are kind of standing around in the middle of the room their wax figures are. Madonna, when we're standing there back there taking a picture with Katy Perry, just looks like a person standing here doing a very strange pose, but she just looks like a person standing there. Here's Ricky Martin with a suit donated by Ricky Martin. You could tell Ricky Martin would more than likely have a suit tailored to himself, and if he just donated it and they just put it on him, they got the measurements right. Where else can you go and get a picture with the king himself? Yeah, I like that. Look at, he even has like stubble and everything. Oh
Like,
no.
I didn't realize how cute Elvis was.
All kinds of props everywhere so you can look like Michael Jackson standing next to Michael Jackson. That is awesome. You could be in a music video with Beyonce, drums, guitars, everything with Beyonce. Look at you, Miley. I do like your hair. I kind of want to get my hair cut like this. My hair is kind of cut like this. Then we head into TV. Jimmy Fallon sitting down to host the Tonight Show. His eyes, man, look at him. He's like looking into my soul.
That's one thing I noticed is that they don't have dead eyes. I thought their eyes would be more dead looking. They look like they're really here, alive.
Yeah, you could be on the Oprah show with Oprah.
I'm like
Gail. This is Gail's job, right?
I like Neil Patrick Harris's. It looks awesome. That's a good face too. Everybody like inspects all of the wax figures really closely. Pretty neat. They're like comparing themselves to her. Jennifer Lopez. Wow. Standing behind Sofia Vergara right now, but look at her pictures on her wall. Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory. I know you guys like that. Wow. All of the theming around everybody is amazing. It's like really detailed and in-depth. Heading into the movie section. Oh dear. Marilyn Monroe. I really want to know, my biggest question is, how did they get the sizes of Shrek and Fiona? Like, who did they measure? So this is the biggest figure here at Madame Tussauds in Orlando. And the very smallest one is the gingerbread man. Look at how tiny he is. Look at Audrey Hepburn. I can't believe how pretty she is.
What?
I was trying to make you feel jealous that I thought Audrey Hepburn was pretty, like I was jealous about you and Elvis.
Oh, sorry.
Look at Jackie Chan. That's neat. And you can have your picture taken in the Shake Shack with give me a second, John Travolta and the other one, golly, Olivia Newton. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. Steven Spielberg checking out like his movie sets. Jurassic Park, very nice. Jurassic World coming up, yeah. And then E.T. Look at little E.T. and you can have like your little red hoodie to wear as you're pedaling E.T. away. Jennifer Lawrence. This is really cool.
I can't believe how real it is.
She's very tiny too.
Yeah.
Look at her bow and everything. Look how tiny Selena Gomez's head is.
She's kind of like a small person.
Yeah,
like I know she's got heels
like
on,
giant
probably.
heels, but
yeah.
a little teeny tiny head. So interesting being able to like see celebrities from all sorts of different angles. Like I feel like if I saw Taylor Lautner from this angle, I wouldn't know it was him. But if I see him from face on, I'd be like, oh, that's Taylor Lautner. What are you looking at, Jen?
Wait, hold that.
I don't like this. Now we're heading into the party. With the fireplace in the middle of the room.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Mr. Johnny Depp. And all of his tattoos too.
Yeah.
See, that's really neat. Now Ryan Reynolds I knew was tall. But look at him. I really feel like he's gonna start talking any second now. Will Smith just kind of hanging out next to the fire.
Look at him.
Chilling. Sam Jackson is kind of just tired of the fireworks going off behind him. He looks very upset about it.
He hates fireworks.
He does hate fireworks. This just in, folks. Sam Jackson hates fireworks. Jennifer Aniston. I like it. Wonder if she'll ever be there for me. No?
I'll be there for you.
It is very strange that like they're just kind of like sitting there. Like it's like a real person just sitting there.
And so apparently Jennifer Aniston has a tattoo of the name Norman on her foot. I think it's her dog.
Huh. So that's something else that you can do is you can find out various facts about celebrities that you didn't know, like Jennifer Aniston's foot tattoo. Wow. For real though, like every movie that I've ever seen of Leonardo DiCaprio, I legit thought he was a lot shorter than me, but look at this.
Do you remember when we saw the Titanic stuff at Universal Studios and you were like, oh, we're the exact same size, but it looked shorter?
Yeah, this is amazing.
It is amazing.
Man, I just can't get over it. Like I know that it's just, this whole video is me like, look at this, look at this, look at this, but it blows my mind that he's like standing in a room here with us, totally made of wax. Well, his head and his hands totally made of wax. Hey Brad and Angelina, guess who's always watching? Jennifer Aniston. Anne Hathaway. This is a very, that's a dress. And then on the way out, you get Tom Hanks in the gift shop. Pretty awesome. Awesome. After you go through, you can get a little like plush doll of your favorite one. Who's this? That's Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
But who's this?
I don't know who that is.
It does say heartthrob, so whoever you would
Any
like.
old heartthrob, I like it.
Yeah, I like to think of it as kind of a Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, I like it.
That's who I think of.
Next stop, Sea Life Aquarium. Right out front, they've got like a little wave tank thing here. And all of the little surrounds here are made of Legos for their cash registers. We got about a minute before we head into our entry video room. The entry room, and they're going to show us a video above. But look at all these. These are actual fish that swim around the outside.
Welcome to the awesome Atlantic Ocean.
There's all these different spots where you can duck under and be part of the tank. Oh, there's lobsters in there. These are Florida rock lobsters. Look, there's Jen inside the fish tank. Can you breathe in there? I can't hear you, you're underwater. He's scratching his head. It's like he has like a really good idea. Pondering something is what's happening. All these tanks are like such a neat shape. Wow, look at how thick the side of this thing is. It really is. It's like you're always inside. No. I can tell you're singing Little Mermaid though. This one likes you, I think. Oh look, he's checking you out. You guys know what Jen's favorite fish is? These moray eels.
No.
You hate them, don't you?
They're scary.
Hey there, buddy. This is really neat that I'm like inside of the fish tank right now. And there's all this stuff around me. Wow. Oh look, there's like an interactive thing going on in the back of this fish tank. There's a little screen and that little cleaner shrimp is cleaning the eel's mouth. So if you'll notice, everything is at child height, like I'm bending over now. So this is all designed to be a child's first introduction to like the science of fish. Wow, this is all live coral right here. That is neat. So cool looking. It doesn't come across quite as well on camera as it does in real life. Oh, you can choose what color the moon jelly's tank is. That's really neat. So wait, what color do we want it to be? Let's make it purple. Or bluish. No, they're purple. Look at them. That's really neat. How about
Look at this.
yellow?
Do you see the baby? How it's like going around the circle? What is that?
Oh, that's it swimming, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's eating something?
I've never seen that before.
It's really neat.
How come none of the other ones are doing that?
I don't know. Maybe none of the other ones are eating anything. Here, let's do blue. I don't know.
Because see, the rest are like doing this.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one's doing it. Sorry. Of course, there's all kinds of information on what you're seeing behind you. Like you can see here, these guys come from the Mediterranean Sea. And we come back into theming where we're in what looks like a shipwreck, and it's called the Shark Shipwreck. Look, here's the little anchor in there too. This is awesome. There's this wolf eel here, but there's also an octopus back here who's very shy, and he's like way back in the back there. There's lots of sea stars and anemones and stuff in here. Very cool. And you can kind of learn about the different things that are in there. That's awesome. I feel like, did you just ram your face into the glass?
I didn't know it was rounded.
Oh no.
Eating. Oh no, I left a mark. Oh geez, will you wipe that off?
This is awesome. Oh, I ran into it too.
See, it's not like, you don't think it's as close. Oh jeez. They're so active.
I think they just fed them.
They're eating.
Oh, they're eating.
Yeah.
Oh.
At various points throughout the exhibit, you can find the main enclosure, which is 192,000 gallons of water. So you can kind of get a view from all different angles of this main enclosure. There's a little sea turtle down there too. It's hard to see, but with all these sharks and everything. This is awesome looking. He's a little shark.
He's like walking though. Look at him using his fins. Look at the eel. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here he comes.
He's usually shy. You're crazy.
Yeah, there he is.
Well, it's because they're feeding him. We came right at the good time.
Yeah, this is perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at him right here, Tim.
Oh, he's going up to get some food.
That is so cool.
I'm like a child in here, by the way. I love scuba.
This is really neat.
That is awesome.
I've never been to like an aquarium type.
Oh look, here's they just dropped a big old piece in. Whoa.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, there's another one back there. Is that the same one?
No, there's a different. Oh, you're talking about? That's a fish.
Oh, yeah, but there's two of these little guys, but they usually are very shy.
I just can't get over this little shark is like walking on the ground.
Here comes the eel again.
Oh, look at there's the other one. You guys, you're here.
It's like a really big interactive section here where we can do, let's do the great white shark. Oh, here he comes. There he is. Whoa, he's big. Spin him. Oh, look at that. I'm like spinning around a great white. And see how big the whale shark is compared to the great white. Oh my goodness. It's just, man, that is a big old shark. Oh, these little angelfish. They're so pretty. This is awesome.
We have sharks in here. We have a sandbar shark, we have great reef sharks, and we have one nurse shark. We also have a great sea turtle here, which is right over here, and we have over 500. It's just like chilling.
Now, when you just said that, I thought you said wonder shark. I was like, I want to see this wonder shark, but you said one nurse shark.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has like an eel mouth.
Good.
That's really big. Oh, it's a pufferfish.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what it was at first.
Is he in this same tank? Yeah.
Yeah, they're all, this is like a little window for them.
He's like a lot smaller in the tank. Like, he's not as big as he was when he came over here. Like, this is a magnifying glass. Wow, this is really nice. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute.
Now, are they like male and female? My guess is they're the same. Oh, okay.
Put a little baby fish in here. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Hey! Look at this. This is neat. Wow, okay, so here is where we were looking at that pufferfish. He's in there right now. Do you see him?
Oh yeah, he is a lot smaller.
That's really neat. Look at these schooling fish up here. And there's like a little tunnel for us to go through so we can be inside with the fishes. Here's another view through another aquarium. You can see the sea star on the outside of the glass into the big aquarium. Look at this crazy looking red sea star. With some like snails and stuff on top of it, so like, and you could get inside this one too and take another picture inside of the tank. Ooh, it's like a little tiny eel. Is that his face or his butt? Taking a pull right now.
That's his face. Do you see his eyeball?
Yeah, I do. It's so neat. I like that all of the tanks are like an interesting shape so you can get a good look at all the different fish. So through that piece of glass on the other side of this tank is the Indian. Oh, okay. And this is the Pacific one. Oh, like the tiki gods and everything.
I know, I really like that. That's fun.
I get it because it sounds like we're in Hawaii a little bit right now, yeah. Look, this fish is getting cleaned right now by this other fish. You see him like laying all sideways? Yeah, well it's like a beak.
Oh wow.
There's like a little educational area here, and then over here you can buy a behind the scenes tour where you can go through and see how they feed all the fish and take care of them and everything. We're inside of a tunnel inside the Atlantic Ocean right now. That's where we just were looking through on the other side. This is awesome. And here's all the sharks over here and stuff. Some over top of like overhead stuff, and then we head into the big 360 tunnel where we can see all around.
So that big one, that's the nurse shark.
Okay.
And then the rest of these are sandbar sharks.
Oh wow.
Here comes a shark. They're coming right. It's looking through glass is always like disorienting.
It is, yeah. This is so cool though. I really like that they did this. Okay, so that's the nurse shark.
And this is the only 360-degree view tunnel in Orlando. I like that the sharks keep swimming over my head.
Oh, we didn't even see him. How cool.
He's gonna run over another one.
No, is that one too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at, he's like, get off of me.
Oh no. Oh, that was so cool.
You can kind of see the 360 tunnel right there with all the people standing in it. Very cool. Look at all their little seahorses. They say Merlin Entertainment has the #1 seahorse breeding program in the world.
It's so neat how they swim around.
Look at how many are down here.
Oh, I didn't even see them all.
This is impressive looking.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh, here he is right here. Black tips right here are like the ones that we see the most often. And then we head into Stingray Cove. As a matter of fact, some horseshoe crabs doing a little bit of springtime fun. Yeah, take off. Look at the size of this horse conch right here. It's huge. Look at this horseshoe crab like running around. His little feet going. Oh my gosh. This is awesome looking. That was so cool. Those little bamboo sharks right here. Oh my gosh, yeah. So they haven't added them yet, but they will have freshwater turtles and some snakes up here too. Pretty awesome. So we're in the freshwater section, which I think is amazing. We are in the Florida Everglades. Like these are all fish, sturgeon and stuff that you will see in the Florida Everglades. This would be like mangrove, so this is all brackish water, half salt, half fresh. And this is all freshwater, so these are all of our local fish here. And our little mosquito fish. Upside down jellyfish, very fun. They sting you a little bit. It kind of feels like a mosquito bite when you get stung by them.
Yeah, it's very mild. Very mild.
So you could actually, I wouldn't suggest it, but you could pick them up and hold them in your hand. And there's a little soft play area here for the kids. So this is an interactive touch tank. So we can touch.
It's like a toy.
Yeah, look at all these sea stars too. They're fun. Wow. All these like urchins and stuff. Ooh. You want to touch him, Jen?
I don't want to touch him.
I'll touch him again for you. Just pretend that this is Jen's hand. Look at his like little like feelers sticking out too. Whoa. So I kind of didn't explain this so well, but on the way in, you're kind of going down and taking a dive into the ocean, and then you go in and up onto freshwater and into the freshwater lakes, and then you go up a little bit higher and into the coastal tidal pools and stuff like that. And then finally on the way out, you make your way up the ramp, and we're on our way out of the water. Yeah, and there, now we're back on dry land. Back at iDrive360. So when we first came in, they took 3 photos, and each one we could buy a book that has them all in it. Like, look, we're being very scared by this shark.
But this is
I'm
so
pushing
neat.
Jen out in front of me.
You actually get facts about all the fish and stuff that we saw today in the book, and it's a cool keepsake.
Yeah. And then there's all these fun little plushes out here in the gift shop. Look at the size of this shark. It's huge. That's so soft. Holy cow. Whoa. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's like a doll you.
Oh no, it's a
It's got a little purple hair too.
So here's the mascot, which is Magnus. He's a shark, and he's wearing headphones, and a lot of people were asking, why is he wearing the headphones? It's part of his personality. So he's always listening to music, and he's kind of like a cool dude shark. So he's wearing them because that's his personality.
And they used the 3 of them, the turtle, the seahorse.
So it's Tyler the turtle, Magnus the shark, and then Mia the seahorse. So these are their 3 mascots.
And they use these 3 to help educate kids in their school program.
So the educational program they have for kids is Breed, Rescue, Protect, and these 3 take you on like a little journey throughout the aquarium and kind of teach you how to rescue and protect. So pretty cool.
So not only can you come and visit the Orlando Eye, which you can see it turning right now ever so slightly, sea life, Madame Tussauds like we just did, but there's an entire complex here of stuff to do at iDrive360. Take for instance, Ben & Jerry's, the Sugar Factory, Cowgirls is gonna be here, Tin Roof is here, there's a skeleton museum over here, Tapatoro, which is like a tapas bar, I think. Yard House is right across the street, all kinds of stuff. And I think this is going to be a pretzel factory type place, like a pretzel restaurant. It's like, this is gonna be the place to come, for sure. Oh, and look, there's the fountain doing its thing.
It's doing it to the song. I'm talking to you, come on.
So here's the fountain doing its thing in front of the Orlando Eye. So now the fountain's doing its actual fountain show with music and everything. Afterwards, we stopped off at the Yard House for some dinner. And I'm kind of excited because this is the beer menu. Huge. This is the little food menu. Mushu egg rolls for an appetizer. Wow, they look really good. This is my barbecue bacon burger. Heck yeah, with truffle fries.
It smells good. I got the roasted turkey club and chicken tortilla soup.
With a side of french fries. I'll be honest with you guys, we ate at Yard House. We preferred Tin Roof. Biggest reason?
Well, I prefer the food at Yard House, but I prefer everything else about Tin Roof.
Yeah, the atmosphere is much better here.
The servers are really cool. The atmosphere is really cool. The drinks are really good.
And all of their outlets are USB, which is awesome. We also found out that there's like a little like tone that they do that tells you the fountain show is happening. And then we were like walking away and they're doing the fountain show to Crazy Right Now.
It makes sense that they would do it to Beyonce though, because you can meet Beyonce's wax figure in Madame Tussauds.
Yeah. Oh, this fountain's getting crazy right now. Oh, and they turned on the lights too. The lights change with each like spurt of the fountain. This would be awesome to see at night. That was fun. Side note, Skeleton Museum is now open to the public. Look at this giant elephant skull out here. There's ram and this gazelle. This is awesome. Like, there's a lot of neat little like skeletons and stuff going on in here. Sort of. I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a killer whale right there. That's fun. So I know that this looks very bizarre. Like, what kind of skull is this? It's an African elephant right here. You can kind of see like the tusks would come out of here. Pretty neat, and you, well, I mean, it says right there.
So this is where the trunk is, right?
Yep.
Where's the hole? Where does the trunk go to?
Yeah, up here. That's where the nose is, right there.
There's like a double cavity, so there's this and this.
This is where the muscle sits and all the tendons attached to the skull.
Okay.
And then this is the actual nasal cavity right here.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and this is the eye socket.
Wow.
And in there's where the brain goes. Well, that's where the spine attaches.
How big is their brain? Is that the brain?
That's not the brain. That is bone material.
Where does the brain? This is the brain.
We would have to cut it open to see the brain inside.
Wow.
It looks like it's very small though, so it would fit between the back of this and here.
I'm pretty excited to check out the Skeleton Museum sometime soon.
Yeah, we can get a quick view of the gift shop. Yeah, oh, and all the skeletons are back there. Sweet. Very nice. That was a quick tour of the Skeleton Museum. Oh dear. I'm leaving. I wanted to show you guys the prices of all three of the attractions here. So one attraction is 25, two attractions 39, and 3 are 49. Not bad at all. And then you can add Legoland for 99 total. That was a fun day at iDrive360. I highly recommend doing all 3 of those attractions. We're back home now. Tonight is our last night here, and then tomorrow we get to finally go home. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.